We couldn't ask for more perfect weather here today. And we're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. Leading the Mounts in his 6th NFL season since being picked 6th overall, Daniel Jones.
Well, the first year of Daniel Jones' new big contract didn't go the way anyone wanted to in New York. The team struggled to a 1-5 start, and an ACL ultimately ended Daniel's season. Remember, before he got that contract, it was his legs, it was his athleticism, it was his movement play that really led the Giants forward. Can he get back to that off that knee injury? We'll all be watching this season.
On first down, they'll run. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's going to get this up across the 35 to maybe the 37. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. To throw, here's Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing from the gun here. He finds the open man there, complete. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. From the red zone now. Pitts brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Daniel Carlson on for this field goal try. It's a 38-yard look here. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. So the Giants now going to call on their field goal unit. It's a 38-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Good looking return here, and he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
Well, even though it took over an entire quarter for him to finally get on the field, he does get to head out there with a chance to give his team an immediate lead. And you almost expected, Kate, for him to do that. With how much time he's had on the sideline to prepare, with his guys focused for their chance as it's finally arrived.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll go again with Mostert. Past midfield to the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcasting, my O-line buddies that hit me up during the game and said thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They're set up at the 35 now. Play action on first down. This finds Evans, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Hey, these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
He gets the shot at it on first and goal. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Well, we saw teams kick off the new NFL season last week, Brock, and the Madden Championship Series, it is having its ultimate kickoff broadcast coming up as well. You can check them out on the EA Madden NFL Twitch channel September 10th and 11th at 6:30 Eastern start time as the players compete for $150,000 in prizes. New set of downs for him at the 38. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Here's a throw on the out route, complete. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, or it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust and still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. And it sure makes it tough to adjust into.
He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Dolphins back out on offense as we see Raheem Mostert again. And leading just 7-3, might be better to take a knee and take the lead into the locker room. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. They go play action on first. Got a man, coverage lost and complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the 3rd. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Going right back to Mostert. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Here's Allen. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Looking to throw. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are in bounds. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
I think when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Allen to throw. He's got the hook up to Adams. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the 2. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Throwing here, Allen. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll run here on 1st down. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
The give here on 2nd. And he gets this forward to the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They give it to him again. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 17. They did it! He made the interception! Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Giants have some new life in the fourth. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Jones now to throw. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now. Short pass caught by his tight end.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Now to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down. Here he is to throw. Flush out now to his left. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Straight ahead with Williams. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down. To throw. Catch made. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead right at the end. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Looking right, and he brings it in. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. Looking to throw it. Got a man open. Complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's a give inside to Mostert. one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins take the lead inside our final minute. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Giants about to get to work on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Back to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Tight end cut across the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Here he is to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
There's no negatives ever on a great sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Setting up to pass. This is for the ball game. It's intercepted. That will do it. That is Kyler Gordon. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he makes the left go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing. And the crowd, they did their part too, adding to just an awesome atmosphere, helping energize those players at big moments of today's ball game.
Yeah, it is super fun to win on the road. I'm not going to lie, to quiet the crowd. But you know what's even better? When you get to celebrate with your family, your friends, your hometown people, your community, and you know, more importantly, they played a role as that extra voice in that building, man. It is a rewarding feeling.